Well, hello, it's Monday morning. Got three things to talk to you about today. One is a little while ago I did a video walking through the town of Beverley, and there was a street musician playing an accordion. Now, YouTube picked up on that video and gave me a claim of copyright. They claimed that I was infringing somebody's copyright law and that I wouldn't be monetized for that video. Well, it didn't bother me because I'm not monetized. So anyway, I put an appeal anyway to get this lifted, because it wasn't the artist who was playing in the street. It wasn't a tape. It was a man on an accordion playing live, which I explained in my appeal, saying that he was playing live music. And these people who put in the copyright claim weren't entitled to put that copyright claim in. So I've won my appeal and they've dropped the copyright claim. So if I ever get monetized, that video will now earn me some money. Not that I expect anyone to watch it, not now that it's in the past. And anyway, so that was the first part. The second part is that I'm experimenting with exposure on this camera. I've actually selected spot metering. If you go to the back of the camera and press a button, you can set where the camera meters for exposure. So I've done that. I'll see if my face is now exposed correctly, and the rest of the background, it will be maybe slightly underexposed, which is okay by me. And the third thing that's come up is on GB News Radio, they did a little article today about misogyny. Some large corporation, I won't mention their names because you don't want to deal with large corporations because they might just attack you. Anyway, they claimed or filed a case for banning misogyny, making it a crime to be misogynistic. Now, we all know a misogynist. I may have mentioned him once on my channel. So, yeah, we all know a misogynist. So it's no longer going to be illegal, which will make his day, won't it? Now, I spoke to my wife. As you all know, she works in a care home. And I asked her who the worst offenders were when it came to inappropriate language towards the opposite sex. And she said, "Oh crikey, that's easy. That's women. Women are far worse. They really are inappropriate when they come to there." And this is something that I've heard. When you're sat at a bus stop or you're in a restaurant on your own and you overhear conversations, and some of the things that the women come out with, quite appalling. But anyway, that kind of female towards male, I don't want to call abuse, banter, is called misandry. Now, if you're going to ban misogyny, then you're going to have to ban misandry. You can't have it one way and not the other. This is what I'm all about. I'm all about treating everyone equally. Not saying you have to give anyone any favours, but just treat everyone equally, with respect that you'd want yourself. Now, this person that has his own YouTube channel, who is quite misogynistic, he takes it to a whole new level. Instead of him just being plain old simple misogynist against women, he takes it to harassment, and I would say criminal harassment. Now that's what got him banned in the first place from YouTube. It wasn't because you and I complained about him. It wasn't because YouTube didn't like him. He was banned because the advertisers didn't like him. He was banned because of his misogyny. It was, I think it may well have been Disney Channel. I don't know. They may have suggested that they withdraw their advertising on this person's channel. So, but that's what I'm against. I'm against the harassment aspect. Yes, it's fair enough. You know, you have a bit of a laugh, a bit of banter, a bit of to and fro. But when you take it as far as he takes it, then it just becomes repulsive. And I watched one of his, not one of his videos, but one of Not a Twirly, I think that was his name. He did a video this morning showing a TV weather girl being spoken to in a sexually inappropriate manner by this character when he was on his radio show, and that's why he probably got the boot from the radio show. He might not have been sacked, but he may have been pushed into resigning. But yeah, but he hasn't learned from that. He continues to make these inappropriate comments about women on his YouTube channel, and that's what he got banned for. So when he comes back on Friday after his 2-week spell in YouTube prison, I wonder if he'll change. Wonder if he'll suddenly realise that what he's saying is morally wrong. You know, he's gone from being funny right the way through to being offensive. Now, being offensive is one thing, but it's not. It's beyond of being offensive. You know, I mean, I don't get offended easily, but this man has to be controlled. Has to have some kind of filter between brain and mouth. But going back to this topic I was talking about, is that women can also be vulgar towards men, make derogatory comments towards men, make inappropriate comments towards men. So if you're going to address misogyny, then you have to address misandry. So that's the point I'm making. And as we say, it's, you know, we have the right to be offended, but we don't have the right to be harassed. Okay, well, I think I've rambled on. I think I may have got my point across. Anyway, I'll speak to you all later. See ya. Bye.